Hey everyone, Orbis2468 here, giving you guys a new deck update. It's been quite some time since I made a video, but it's called College Work and Just Being an Adult really gets in the way. So it's going to introduce the new overtex that's coming out next weekend for our sneak peek of Extreme Forces. I got myself 3 Japanese, that way I have a playset, but I'm going to show you what I'm doing and what it does. Anyway, let's begin with the main deck. So I'm going to play 2 Overtexes and 2 Ultimate Conductors. So what Overtex does is that it cannot be normal summoned or special summoned. It must be special summoned by returning 5 banished dinosaurs back to your deck. Shuffle them back into the deck. Once per turn, if your opponent activates a spell or trap card, you can negate the activation. And if you do, negate the activation, and if you do, destroy a dinosaur type monster on your hand or field, and then if you do that, you negate the activation. And then its last effect is, if this card is sent to the graveyard, you can add 1 evolution pill card from your deck to your hand. You can only use each effect of Overtex once per turn. So basically, you dump him a Raptor and you get free search of a pill to bring him out, or him out if you want to be negation heavy. So he's a laggy. He is spell and trap control. He is monster control, literally. So, and I've been playtesting this build. This is my own custom build. You'll see how it's custom. So 3 Raptor, of course, 3 Baby Sarasauruses. Alright, so that's it for 3 ofs, and then let's go to the 1 ofs. 1 Pitrodon, 1 Miscellaneous, sadly at 1. I wish it was at more than 1. 1 Giant Rex, 1 Megalo Smasher, and then my tech card, 1 Frostosaurus. Okay, now before you guys change the YouTube channel, go exit my video or whatnot, let me explain myself why I play Frosto. So, this dinosaurs just have a weakness of not recycling, not having a mid-game because Miscellaneous is at 1. So what you have to do is just recycle him back. Well, how do you do that? What I've noticed when you're going second or you're going first, by the time your next turn comes around, so either turn 3 if you're going first or turn 4 if you're going second, is that you usually have 5 to 6 dinosaurs. Like, they're going to be in the graveyard by that time, because Raptor with Lost World basically can thin your deck out by 3 monsters, including himself, and that's just himself. And then you can use Survival's End to pop a normal, then you summon more and everything, especially if you set it during your turn, and then you activate it to destroy 1 to 2 normals, including the token, and then you just go off with Megalo, Baby, popping shenanigans and everything else. Well, I thought of something. Banish 6 dinosaurs, one of them being Giant Rex, to summon Frosto from the deck. So I treat him like a Garnet. Summon Frosto, and then I can use Raptor to search out Overtex, return the 5 back, including one of the miscellaneous sources, and most likely one of the Raptors, but at least one or 2 of the babies, and another level 4, or the Overtex that I dumped with Raptor previous. And so I have a Giant Rex, Frosto, Overtex, and Raptor at least 8 out of 10 times. But anyway, let's continue with the deck. And then I get, sorry about that, 3 Ash Blossoms and 3 Ghost Ogre. I might change this Ghost Ogres into Ghost Reapers, just because at YCS Malborn, Ghost Reapers were played more than Ogres, and it's a little bit more consistent, and it helps defend this deck against Spirals, Paleozoics. You could just say no to Omega by banishing their Omega. It's just underworks. And then I have 1 Gofu and 1 Maxi, of course. So yeah. Sorry, my throat feels a little out, but let's just keep going. Come on, can I actually pick these up with 1 hand? Alright, and then let's go to spells and traps. 3 Lost World. Sexy, really good card. Prevents opponent using Gamma or evenly matched against you when you summon a dinosaur. Fossil Digs. Duelist League. 3 Super Terraformings. 3 Foolish Burial Goods. 2 Double Evolution Pill. I just want all my cards to help thin the deck as fast as possible so I can get to what I need to. I'm not playing Twin Twister in this one. I'm rather side decking it because overtex plays the role of negation, as well as with Foolish Burial Goods, I can use Survival's End to pop a card. So if I'm facing a deck that's monster heavy like Mermels, I could just pop a key card that they have by dumping Survival's End, which is that's the 3 of the trap. But yeah, treating this deck as if it was like a spiral build, which basically every single spell and trap card they have either summon something, or it brings out a combo enabler. So search and thin, search, control, and then thinning and control, and thinning and control as well. Okay, that's it for the main deck. This is just version 1. I am still getting the tweaks, but it's like my main goal is for pure dinosaurs to be able to use his recycling effect. So this deck can have mid-game, because that's one of the biggest issues that dinosaurs have. We don't have triple miscellaneous for continuing banishing to make him live at any time, but we got to work with what we got, right? So let's go extra deck. Lagia, Doka, Tornado, Diamond Dire, pop 2, pop back row, and then I can make Double Evolution Pill live on the same turn. Ragnar 0 for field spell, Dweller, Grave Effects, Pop Optive for OTKs with Ultimate Conductor. Turn a token into attack position, so if you have a Giant Rex and you have this, you can inflict 2,000 right on the face, and then if you haven't used a field spell effect to get a pop, you could do that. Pop a baby, summon something else, then Ultimate Conductor for 35. So no matter what, it'll be either 35 or more than 50, or 55 or more, just by Pop Operative by himself. Babushka, Bajigi Termitsu, Castel, and then Kustek misses 2 Link Spire because of Gofu, and then the Deco Talker. That's really it. I'm going to be changing this deck a bit, but this is just my first version that people have asked me to make and show, so that's what I'm doing. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoy this video. Like, comment, subscribe, and I would love to get ideas to make it more consistent. Again, I have Dragonic Diagrams, I have everything for it, but I prefer to run pure just because I can actually use all the cards and make it more toolboxy, as well as it's not as prone to hand traps, because more hand traps are coming out, like monsters and then more traps. So Lost World protects you from those hand traps a lot better than Diagram, and you don't have to depend on Diagram for just all your key popping, as well as having no hand. You can at least keep a hand or two, a card, 1 to 3 cards in your hand if you go off of this deck. You're able to. So that just says, okay, I can actually keep a hand and not show my opponent everything I got and then bet on it. But anyway, rate, comment, subscribe, and catch you guys on the flip side when the new set comes out. Peace.